Trade aims to improve the employability of ex-offenders and those who are at a high risk of offending by imparting skills through learning about entrepreneurial activity. The project works through the idea that by engaging in enterprising activity, this will inspire entrepreneurship and help to develop skills that would lead them to employment, deterring them from a life of crime.
The need for such programmes in Leeds is shown through the youth crime rate, which is well above the national average, and around 2,000 new individuals enter the justice system every year. Leeds City Council continues to stress the importance of early prevention of crime through youth volunteer projects. And for this reason, we have continued our partnership with NACO, a charity who works with those at high risk of offending with its overall aim to reduce crime in local areas. Our project is a 6-week programme of entrepreneurial workshops, building up to a final business challenge of selling a product at the Leeds City markets. Once again, we are proud to say that Train Up to Trade has been accredited by ASDAN, a renowned social enterprise with an awarding body status.
Using the constructive feedback we gained from last year's competition, we realised that Train Up to Trade had to improve in certain areas. In particular, the judges mentioned that the participants should make a profit in the final business challenge. This year, we have improved all aspects to promote the principles of entrepreneurship. Before the workshops began, the participants were split into 2 teams to instill a friendly sense of competition. This improved the execution of the final business challenge. Furthermore, specific prizes were offered to the most successful team.
Our next improvement was to ensure that not only were the workshops progressive in building up to the business challenge, but also transferred the knowledge of the importance of making a profit in the final task, to see that the participants could see the rewards when putting all their new skills into practice.
During their workshops, participants learned about the principles of business through simple, interactive games. Chocolate coins were used to show the concept of profit. Participants were given tokens, and those who had tokens had to try and get as much chocolate off the ones who do have the tokens in return for theirs. Whoever had the most tokens at the end was the winner. This helped them understand how to price their coins, but also helped participants to put into practice their bargaining and networking skills, creating a mock market situation.
Having completed these range of tasks, the participants decided to sell personalised Easter eggs at the Leeds City market. With the help of the SIFE team, they sourced the products for themselves, obtaining the lowest possible cost. The market challenge exceeded all expectations and raised £67 profit, showing that the improvements we had made to Train Up to Trade were not only worthwhile in developing the skills the participants needed, but also that these skills equated to a profit.
Train Up to Trade has continued to be a success, with 20 participants benefiting from our entrepreneurial workshops.
I can't wait for market day, and I learned so much about its place.
We have directly impacted 20 young participants
who are all in line to gain ASDAN qualifications.
The business challenge achieved £67 profit and has provided the participants with economic success.
Step to Sustainability is our key environmental project for SIFE Leeds. It reflects our core principles of creating better economic, social and environmental opportunities. S2S aims to embrace,
Infuse,
educate.
In true SIFE Leeds fashion, we evaluated S2S at the start of the year to see how it could be improved, as S2S is one of our longest running projects and we wanted to ensure it's progressing effectively. Therefore, we have changed the setup of the project, focusing on 2 areas: school children in a local district and Leeds University students living in private accommodation.
For our schools project, we targeted the Pudsey area of Leeds. Pudsey has experienced many social problems and is ranked 28th in the country for students failing to receive the basic 5 A's after C GCSE grades. Working with Crawshaw High School, we have arranged to run workshops amongst its 1,170 pupils. Through our workshops, we have made global and national environmental issues relevant to the pupils' community.
Our workshops were staged as stakeholder games, which involved an environmental conflict resolution. This meant there was an economic development in their local area which had a detrimental effect on the environment. In groups, the pupils took on roles of different stakeholders, such as local residents, businesses, and even fish. Each stakeholder had separate agendas with regards to the situation at hand, but by working from the point of view of their stakeholder, the pupils debated how the issues could be resolved. The pupils were able to use economic incentives, carbon offsetting and community projects as bargaining tools to come to an agreement.
The outcome was that no two groups' ideas were the same. They gained an understanding of how difficult environmental issues are and the people who are affected by them. This helped pupils understand the bigger picture of environmental issues, showing not only how they can affect their local environment, but how larger organisations can be part of the solution.
We backed up our workshops by imparting further information on how the pupils could make a positive impact at home, by showing them how to reduce consumption and showing them how and what to recycle. By getting the children to reduce energy consumption and to recycle, we are developing a mentality that will be instilled in them, which will contribute to the lessening use of carbon-intensive products, which contributes to global warming.
We have directly impacted 120 pupils.
This will indirectly affect the wider community.
Our workshops have increased the knowledge and confidence of the pupils, meaning that they can use the skills they have learned to save money in their homes and reduce the environmental impact in their wider communities.
The Student Home Energy Efficiency Programme is a brand new project for SIFE this year. Housing represents 27% of Leeds City Region's CO2 emissions, and with 14,000 houses being built a year, this will continue to grow.
With this knowledge, our project aims to help reduce the energy consumption within the student population. Working with our business advisors from npower, we have monitored the electricity, gas and water in 8 different student homes, all of which we have then audited. We monitored this for a 2-week period, which gave us an average consumption level, so we could work with that.
We have then compiled audits with the students, giving them advice on everything from their purchases to their water use. The results we took 2 weeks later showed that we had helped to reduce CO2 emissions by 15% and reduce energy bills by 13%. Over the course of the year, this behavioural change will account for 1,030 kilograms of CO2 emissions being taken out of the atmosphere, and also save £854 over the 4 homes.
Sustainability is key to our core principles, and our continued Project SIFE Leeds, in association with the Leeds University Business School, is a testament to this. Every year, MBA students analyse our team and provide strategic advice as part of their assessment.
Building on what was suggested, SIFE Leeds continued to strive for financial independence, and this meant we stepped up our fundraising activity and held 2 fundraisers this year, creating a profit of £347. Our business advisor at Enterprise Rent-A-Car was so impressed with the speed and efficiency of our fundraising activity that he matched our profits with an advisor donation, showing just which reflected the attitude SIFE Leeds had taken in ensuring that the team needs to be successful as soon as possible.
Our financial situation has remained stable, and overall, SIFE Leeds has raised a revenue of £3,274 through a range of activities and avenues, including the continued generous support of our Leeds Enterprise Centre. This year has also seen SIFE Leeds' first ever media exposure, with an article documenting our success in the Leeds student newspaper. It is the most popular student newspaper in the country, with the potential reach of over 30,000 students.
SIFE Leeds is a true ambassador for Leeds and is proud to continually execute its projects. We have completed all our objectives set out at the start of the year, and the future of our team looks strong, with all the project leaders in place for the next academic year. We have once again built and sustained the opportunities for our local and international community, and with this we are building a legacy of how the positive power of business can truly change lives. We have helped 14 students save money on their energy bills.
Given 20 young offenders the chance to turn away from a life of crime.
Given 25 needs the skills they need to improve their chances of employment.
Taught 120 school children.
Taught 40 Ghanaian farmers.
We have directly impacted 209 lives